Good come from behind win. Guys fought and some late runs, which something we've been struggling at. So all started with Franco's 2-run blast. Definitely got all of that, and then Herrera and Chooch and Ruf setting up the go-ahead run. Thought Sullivan hung in there, and the bullpen last few games has been a lot better.
Did Papelbon just sneak out there trying to convince you next row?
No, he snuck out there, but not to convince me. No. I was still thinking of my choices at that time. He buys me a little time with who I want to go with there.
Can you talk about that at bat Ruf had, taking the pitch to the opposite field? I mean, obviously.
Yeah, I thought his early swing was very good. Just missed that, and then opening up the whole field and going the opposite way, aggressive the whole at bat. So it was a good adjustment from the last pinch hit that he had, where he kind of fell behind. So I think he went up there with a different approach tonight.
Could you tell what happened to that ball that Howard hit to Bruce? Was it the lights? Was it the rain?
I was guessing that it was the lights, which you don't see too often here. But the way that he went after it and getting no leather, I thought there was lights involved in that.
What have you seen in Chase's at bats since he was bottomed out, I guess, at 099? Now he's over 200. But over the last couple weeks or whatever, what have you seen that maybe makes you think that he's putting it together?
Yeah, just a steady climb and just contact and resulting with the hits. I was impressed with the bunt against the shift. I mean, that's one way to create some momentum, and I think he started his game with the bunt base hit. I mean, that's a good feeling to have a hit under your belt. I mean, that was a good play, and I think that started his night. And then he had good at bats following that, but good night for him, and he's on a steady climb, so it's good to see that. He's good contact and resulting with the hits, but I think the bunt was big tonight for him.
Certainly not ideal baseball weather, but just to see your offense come up with 6 extra bases, the 4 doubles, the 2 home runs. How important is that for a team that you've seen struggle so much offensively lately?
It was good to see, and in a steady rain. I mean, it was a very sloppy night out there, but to see the guys swing the bats and hang in there and battle late, and to come up with the win, I mean, it makes it all worthwhile. But it's good to see the extra base hits and the fight in the guys.
What about Franco's homer there? He seems to be a guy definitely needed a hit like that. He's been struggling a little bit lately. What have you made from the way he's been swinging the bat?
I thought he looked as good as tonight as he had since he's been here. I think it started with the double down the line. Really kept his front shoulder in there and reacted to a pitch aggressively, and I think once again, I think he built on that hit, being able to come up and have confidence to hit the big 2-run home run.
Can you talk just a little bit? I know you said the bullpen better tonight than it has been maybe recently during the losing streak, but for Freitas specifically to come in and get those inherited runners in relief of O'Sullivan, how big was that a momentum boost maybe for the bullpen as a whole?
That was big, and what I said was I thought the bullpen had been better the last few games as a group down there, so it's good to see that continue. But that was big in the 6th inning with the Freitas, and then have the other guys follow up. Diekman with the double play in the 7th, but I see improvement in the bullpen, so it's a good place to start with what they've done the last maybe 4 or 5 games.
Are you concerned at all about Freddie? I know the plan coming into the season was just to try to get the ball on the ground. It seems like a lot of balls have been in the air lately off his bat.
Yeah, Freddie. When Freddie's on top of the ball and a little bit shorter, that's when that's what he needs to get back to. So yeah, the fly balls is not a good sign for Freddie. So I see him mentally getting on top of the ball and choking up a little bit and getting back to that stroke.
It seems like anytime Darin comes up with a big hit, everybody wants to know about what he might be or future playing time or his potential. Is he kind of what the role he is in right now? Is that kind of what he is? A 4th, 5th outfielder, occasional pinch hitter? I mean, could he be anything more than that, or is this
That's where he's settled into right now. I mean, with the outfield that we have going right now, I still view him as a right-handed bat in a situation, whether it's a possible corner outfield, first base, but the potential's there, and I had a lot of confidence in that spot with him, and he came up big. But I still view him as a guy that can swing the bat from the right side.